kids podcast.
You can go slow.
A kids podcast about.
Hello, my name is Taes, and I am so happy to be here with you at the very end of our day to say goodnight. It is just such a good time to think back on what happened today, on how we felt throughout the day, and just wind down together. Are you ready? Me too. I love knowing all day long that I get to see you and hear about how your day was and how you're feeling. So first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for being here with me. It's so good to see you at the very end of the day. Can you make sure you've done all of your bedtime things? Make sure your pajamas are on, that you've brushed your teeth, that you've said goodnight to everybody in your house, and can you grab your favorite stuffy or your favorite blanket or both? And come on back. And for this one, you are going to lie down in bed with the covers pulled right up to your chin. Tonight, we are going to spend some time saying goodnight to our little tiny toes. Because you might not know this, but our toes actually like it when we say goodnight to them every single night. And saying goodnight to your toes actually will help you be a little bit sleepier and ready for bed. Because I know that sometimes when it's bedtime, we don't always feel sleepy. So first, before we start, I have a question for you. Right now, if you are feeling really sleepy, can you touch the top of your head? Okay. And if you are feeling not that sleepy and like you don't really want to go to bed, can you touch your nose? Okay, I understand sometimes it's hard to go to bed because we just want to keep staying awake all the time. But it's really, really important for us to get good sleep. Because when we get good sleep, our body knows how to work the next day. Because it has had time to rest. And when we get good sleep, we have a better mood the next day because we are not so tired. Have you ever been really tired and then suddenly become very grouchy? I know that I have. Yeah. So that's why it's important that we do these things at the end of the day to make sure that we can have a really good sleep. So as you lie down in your bed, can you just notice how comfortable your bed is? And if your bed is feeling really comfortable, can you say out loud, "Oh, yeah"? Good. All right. And as you say, "Oh, yeah," for a second time, can you notice that you're going to sink a little bit deeper into your bed? If your bed is feeling really comfortable, can you say, "Oh, yeah"? Ready? Good. And notice how when you said that, you got even deeper into your bed and you got even more and more comfortable. Now take a big deep breath in for me. Big breath in. Bring that air to the top of your head and then let it out. And I want you to blow that air all the way down to your toes. And when you get down to your toes, can you just wiggle your toes for me? You know, we don't really think about our toes too much, but I think that our toes could use a little love. Can you start with that big toe? Can you just wiggle one big toe? And can you say, "Good night, toe. I love you"? Good. Now can you yawn for me? And can you say, "I am so sleepy"? Good. Now wiggle your second toe. I know it's a little hard to just wiggle one toe at once, but just try it. And can you say, "Good night, toe. I love you"? Good. Now can you yawn? And can you say, "I am so sleepy"? Now can you wiggle your next toe? Try to wiggle it all by itself. I know that is a hard thing. Okay, you got it. And can you say, "Good night, toe. I love you"? Now, can you yawn and say, "I am so sleepy"? And now wiggle your next toe. And can you say, Good night, toe. I love you. Take a big yawn. And say, I am so sleepy. And now, can you wiggle your last toe? And can you say, good night, little toe. I love you. And can you do a big yawn? And can you say, I am so sleepy? And this is something you can do as you're lying in bed at night to show your body that it's time for sleep. You can keep wiggling your toes, telling them that you love them, yawning, and declaring how sleepy you are. And even if you don't feel sleepy, your body is going to start believing that you are sleepy. And then eventually you'll be asleep, and then it will be morning. I hope that you have the best sleep and the happiest dreams. I am sending love to each one of your toes. I love you, and I love your big heart so much. Good night. Thank you to you for being here with me. I can't wait to see you tomorrow morning. Have an amazing sleep with lots of happy dreams. And remember, there is nobody in the whole world with a heart just like yours. I love you, and I love your big heart so much. Good Morning, Good Night is written by me, Taes Leavitt. To learn more about my work and to explore your big feelings, visit bigheartjourney.com. And for some fun music, check out Splash and Boots. You can write to me or record a voicemail and send it to listen@akidsco.com. I would love so much to hear about your day, and I would really love to hear about the ways that you say goodnight. Our show is edited and produced by Matthew Winner with help from Chad Michael Snavely and the team at Sound On Studios. Our executive producer is Jelani Memory. And this show was brought to you by A Kids Co. Follow the show on Apple Podcasts or wherever podcasts are found. And check out other podcasts made for amazing kids just like you by visiting akidsco.com.
We know you value what you put in front of your kids, especially when it comes to screens and podcasts. That's why we're excited to share a new podcast from our friends at Sleepiest, creating bedtime stories to help your kids fall asleep fast.
Hello, Abby here. If you've got children and find bedtime's a struggle, I'd like to tell you about Coco Sleep, a children's story podcast designed to make bedtime a dream. Coco Sleep turns a chaotic bedtime into cozy bonding time. The stories are delivered in a pace that gently slows. Rumour has it that no one's ever heard an ending. So search Coco Sleep on your favourite podcast app and let's make bedtime a dream. That's KOKO Sleep, and I'll see you there.